Alright everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. Today we have the comeback series episode 10. 10 episodes already. So far so good, really happy, really excited. We are currently 12 days out of my first show, the original, almost done. The progress is going good. I just sent an update today to my coach. I got a new diet for this week, the last week to push. Then probably next Monday, we'll start carving up. We start the peak week process. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the look of my diet at the moment. So cardio is around 400 calories per day. It's around 30 to 32 minutes in the bike. Diets. I just got my new diet and we only have carbs in the pre-workout meal. It's gonna be 40 grams of oats. So yeah, we got 40 grams of oats pre-workout. It's gonna be a cool push. We also have zero carbs in my intra. He took them out, just salt. We are doing 8 grams of salt a day, around 8 liters of water. So the usual at this point. But yeah, 12 days, feeling good. This week is gonna be hard, not gonna lie. And probably we're gonna start taking off the cardio and starting our peak week either Sunday or Monday. So last push, take that fat off and get super diced. So we go good, we get shredded and get on that stage to win. But yeah, today I'm bringing you guys a full day of eating, all calories and macros and some diet tips and secrets for you guys that you're gonna like. Also, I'm doing a chest and arms workout and I'm recording a little bit of that. Not much, just a little bit of content to maybe spice things up so it's not just me eating food. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it and let's get to this video.
I'm gonna make it hurt when I take my turn. Gonna let it all burn until there's nothing left. Let it all burn until the bitter end. Let it all burn for what you've done and said. Let it all burn. Let it all. I'm gonna let it all burn.
Skinny bitch. Alright everybody, first meal. Like I said, coach lowered our food. This is gonna be a pushing week. It's gonna be a hard one. But yeah, we are here to it. So yeah, first meal, here we go. We have 400 grams of egg whites and 5 grams of olive oil. So pretty goddamn boring meal, this one. I also have psyllium husk all over it. It has some fiber and it's good for digestion and absorption. So yeah, I have a gram of salt in this one as well and some garlic powder that I like to put in my egg whites. Since we don't have any eggs and any flavor, I usually put some. So yeah, this is the meal, 0 carbs this meal. So I'm looking at the calories for the meal and it's kind of funny. So calories for this meal are 237 calories with 2 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat and 40 grams of protein. So this is meal one. Let's get to it because we have a tough week ahead and it's time to push so we can get super duper sliced. Yeah. All right, everybody. Welcome to another meal. So here we have my only carb meal for the day, which is gonna be the only carb meal for the day, okay? Pre-workout meal. It's gonna be, wait a second, 40 grams of oats and 220 grams of it's kind of a white fish slash squid that I really enjoy cooking. It's pretty much white fish. So I cut it in cubes and I put it in an oven or air fryer as you wish. Put some garlic powder, salt and everything. So here we have the oats, not much, pretty liquid because I want to make it liquid so it gets a lot of volume, and then I put some water and I drink it because it's too hot now. So the order is going to be, I eat the protein first, this, no fats in this meal. I eat this first, then I drink my coffee, and then I drink the oats, and then we go train. So this meal, the only carb meal for the day, is 327 calories. Usually I do chicken, 160 grams, but this is the same amount of protein and calories for the chicken. So 220 grams of this. I really enjoy the flavor of this one, and it allows me to eat a little more. So yeah, this meal has 23 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, and 42 grams of protein. So low fat, some carbs, not much. It's what it takes to get lean now. And yeah, normal amount of protein around 40 grams. So I just tanned a little. I've been doing going to the up floor of our apartment building and doing like 10 minutes on each side to get a layer of tanning before I put the tan on, the real painted tan. So we're not super duper white, and it's been working, but I will stop it this Wednesday. So 1 week and a half out because we don't want any inflammation and stuff like that. So better be cautious. But yeah, this is a pre-workout meal. I'm also having my pre-workout drink, a normal pre-workout without any steams, or that means zero caffeine in that one because I'm having a coffee, and then we go train some chest and arms. But yeah, I might film a little, check a little bit of the pump. I'm super duper flat, so it's not gonna be that pretty, but yeah, it's gonna be this one now. And see you guys in the gym, I guess.
There's nothing you can do to me. can't stop now.
Alright everybody, so post-workout, already home, did 5 rounds of posing, took a shower, and now I'm ready to eat. For post-workout I have 60, get ready for this post-workout, 60 grams of whey protein. My post-workout. But yeah, we're pushing, but you have to do what you have to do, right? Just a couple of days before we start peak week. We start increasing food, decreasing cardio, and all that. So we gotta keep our spirit up and ourselves happy. So this meal is 230 grams, not grams, calories, 230 calories. Nutrition is 3 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fat, 43 grams of protein. So, of course, oh geez, my protein from Zamu, 10% discount with the code Fidalgo. They have a new design which is pretty cool. This one is chocolate and vanilla flavor. It's a mix. So what you guys want to do is you buy meat. Oh, this is my secret, by the way. I'm revealing it. The secret for zero hunger during prep. Not zero, but it helps a lot. So you buy minced ice, not the full cubes, the minced one. And you get a mixer. You put ice until half. And you put whey. I already put the whey in there. And then we put 1 gram of salt around that, and cinnamon. It really helps, the cinnamon, to give a little more taste, and I love cinnamon. And then you put more ice over it, so it's in the middle, because if you put it at the top, when you turn on the mixer, the pounder will go all the way up. So I try to put it in the middle, so there's no room for it to escape. And then you put a glass full of hot water in it, so it kind of defrosts a little bit of the ice. There we go. So now you have like this is more like 1 kilo of ice cream, and all it has is 1 gram of salt, 60 grams of whey, or 30, like if you're a girl or you eat less protein, you can do this with 30 grams of protein instead of 60. So it helps a lot. Imagine having all this in your stomach. Yeah, it helps a lot with hunger, believe me. It's a prep saver. So you do this, you just put the tab on. Let me just put this here so it's not bothering. And you turn it on. I use a small spoon to eat it, so it takes longer, and I appreciate it more because we are in prep. Small spoon for everything, but I use a big spoon to mix it because it will leave some ice on top, and you have to push it down so it all mixes up together. But yeah, let's do this. I also put it a slide to the side so it kind of mixes better. See? Now it stopped, but it's still ice at the top. So you put a lower gear. This has 4 gears. I'm going to put in the first one. You take off the top, and you see this ice? Just push it down. Start pushing it down, so it makes it. the ice cream. Let me just show you guys. So this will have ice on top. It's thicker, but as you go to the bottom, it gets like a, how do you say, like a yogurt thing. And at the bottom, usually it's just water and whey. So it kind of has 3 textures in one, and it's fucking awesome. So you start by chewing the ice cream, then it gets like kind of soft, and then it gets liquid. And I love like finishing off with the liquid part because it's fresh and it's tasty. So yeah, this is my trick for prep, and I love it. I've been doing this every day for the past 2 weeks. So yeah, it's been awesome. Let's get this meal done. It's the 3rd meal, so we have more 3 to go today. So yeah, let's see what calories and macros and everything we got for the rest of the day. All right, everybody, fourth meal. Here we have it. It's 220 grams of the squid, the whitefish squid that I love. And that's it pretty much. Just protein on this meal. And here's a trick, another trick that I use like 2 weeks out, like 2-3 weeks out from a prep. I'm doing 4 grams of vitamin C a day. So I do 2 grams of pills, like in the morning, and pre-workout I do pill, and then at night I do this kind of tablet that you put in the water, and it tastes like, it's from Zumu, by the way. It tastes like orange juice, a bad one, but when you're in prep, everything is good, so it should be good to go. But yeah, this is the meal. I'll have this is 1 gram of vitamin C, and I'll have 1 more with my last meal. So yeah, 1 gram of salt as well here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty boring meal one. Calories for this meal are 180 calories. So 1 gram of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 37 grams of protein. Yeah, let's enjoy this meal. I really like this squid and enjoy this fake orange juice. It's good. It's good. And see you guys in the next meal. All right, everybody. 5th meal. Just 1 left to go after this one. But yeah, the same as the one before, but now we don't have my vitamin C, just water. Because the vitamin C I usually take with my last meal. But yeah, 220 grams of squid whitefish. And this, again, are 180 calories, 1 gram of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and 37 grams of protein. So yeah, this is my current diet for now, at least for the next 3 days. So 1 has already passed today, so we have 2 more days. And Wednesday, on my rest day, I don't have oats, and I don't have my intro workout, so it's gonna be even lower on calories. But yeah, I've been feeling good. I drink some decaffeinated coffee throughout the day, and coffee 2 times, pre-workout and pre-cardio, pre-fasted cardio. So that helps a lot with hunger. I have no cravings, which is amazing. I've had no cravings this whole prep so far. And I also haven't had a cheat meal in like 10 weeks or so. So that's good to keep the cravings away. I haven't tried to put much stuff on my food like sauces, or like stuff that makes it feel good, because that also increases your cravings for tastier food. So I like to keep it plain. After a while in prep, I like to keep my food really plain and simple, so I enjoy these little tastes, and I don't crave like sweets or some kind of stuff. I have taken the Coke Zero out and the jelly. I used a little jelly in the beginning, but we took it out. And Coke Zero, I took it out like 2 weeks ago or so. So yeah, pretty plain now. Final push. I'm really happy, really excited. Today during my workout, this is my last week having normal training. Next week is gonna be more like pump work throughout the week. So today I was having a good performance until my third exercise. Then it went down. I lost a little bit of strength. I had no pumps, but we keep pushing. That's how we do it. We have 12 days to go. I'm really excited, really happy. So see you guys in the next meal. Last also. And then I will tell you the calories, macros, and everything. Alright everybody, last meal of the day. We have 400 grams of egg whites with 5 grams of olive oil. Simple and plain. We only have fats in my first and last meal now. And also 1 gram of my sweet vitamin C. So this meal has 237 calories, which are 2 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat, and 40 grams of protein. And with this, we finish our day full of eating at 12 days out with a total of 1,392 calories. 1,392 with 34 grams of carbs, 29 grams of fat, and 240 grams of protein. Again, this is just for a few days to push down the last bit of fat that I have and get extra condition. My energy is kind of low, to be honest, throughout the day, especially in the morning until I have my first meal. But I feel good. I see progress, so that matters a lot. When you see progress every day, a little bit more. And yeah, I got some little tricks to kind of avoid being so hungry. But the thing that bothers me the most is the low energy. It's not fun, but it's kind of some days a week or so who cares, we push through and we want that first place, so that's what we need to do. Yeah, today was this pretty boring, but yeah, we need to wait to come down. Well, we don't need to because I'm already in the weight cap, but we want that extra condition, so we're gonna aim for it and go after it. So yeah, for that we have to suffer a little. But yeah, I'm gonna finish this. 1 gram of salt also, and psyllium husk. I have psyllium husk in my first and last meal with the egg whites usually. And yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys liked it. This full day of eating, 1,392 calories plus my intro workout, which has some EAAs and citrulline, so a little bit over 1,400 calories maybe. But yeah, 12 days out to go. Pretty excited. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Like I said, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. And as always, see you guys in the next adventure.